What does Cleenol sell? Cleenol, summed up, are a product solutions company. Product solutions company based around 300 years worth of experience in doing this. Whether it's your day-to-day, your dishwasher detergents, or your rinse aid for your dishwashers in a care home, or in a restaurant, or your glass washer detergent in a pub. Keeping the glasses clean and sheen free so that your pint remains frothy all the way down, because no one likes a flat pint, and that's normally down to the wash up detergent. Or you need hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is massive. It's everywhere. Ever since the pandemic, you cannot get enough of the stuff. Hand sanitizer goes into every sector, to which Cleenol cover every sector, excluding retail. But if you're looking for something a bit more bespoke as a product, Cleenol can also offer you a bespoke, tailor-made product to suit your needs. That's Cleenol in an essence. What makes a good salesperson? That's an amazing question. For me, it's all about structure. And by structure, it's a set way of doing things, but also being adaptable within that structure. So, for example, be prepared, always be prepared. Have what you need to hand, whether or not it's something as simple as a pen, all the way up to knowing who you're going to see. Prepare yourself for the meetings, prepare yourself for the day. Have a structure of your day. I'm doing cold calls in the morning, or I'm going to see people in the afternoon. Make sure you've got that structure. And rapport. Make sure you know how to build a good rapport. Having rapport is the biggest thing that we miss as salespeople. Build a good rapport, build a relationship with that person so that you and them have got an understanding of the conversation that you're having. You've built a nice baseline. You can get a gauge of where they're at with you and understanding. Have a good opening statement as well. Know what you're talking about when it comes to the business. If you're going to discuss a business, make sure you know what you're having a conversation around. Make sure your opening statement is one that is factual and to the point, and it reflects the company. That's what my idea of a good salesperson should be. Understanding and being able to discuss business. Make sure you know what you're looking for. Establish the customer's needs. Being able to fact find. That's a really good salesperson. We miss that. If you've got someone that's told you all the information and you still can't close them, I don't know what you're doing wrong. A salesperson should be able to pick up on everything all the way through and have a solution to that answer. Have a solution to that problem. Establish your needs. Deal management. All too often, as salespeople, a salesperson will get a deal and then just tuck it to one side. It's done. That's it. The sale's done. It's not. Maintain that relationship. Push for more. Get third-party recommendations. Get referrals. Having a good structure is key to any salesperson. Being adaptable is a good key. Being like a chameleon is paramount to being a good salesperson. Knowing how to close. So many people are such great salespeople, they just don't ask for the business. That's another huge key factor when it comes to selling, asking for that business. And, the willing to earn money. Because everyone wants to earn money. That's what we do. That's what we do as living people, want to earn money. But money hungry. People that strive to earn money, want to know exactly what they're getting paid to the penny. That's what makes a good salesperson. Tenacity, hunger, someone that wants to earn money and knows how to earn money. So, what were the closing rates in my last role? My last role wasn't based around closing, it was about how many numbers I can get back through the business. So when I took it over, they had 197 inquiries on average, and I turned that into 11,850 over the year. Before that, when I worked for JLA, I was running at 45%, and then before that, when I worked at Rentokil, 47%. So well over and above the 30% average, and I'm quite proud of those numbers, to be honest. So yeah. So, contributing factors to missing target. For me, it's been when I've booked holiday. Inexperience, like I've booked it at the wrong time and it's caused an issue and I didn't have a backup plan, but that's my own personal failing. And not having at the start of when you're learning a role, knowledge really, missed opportunities, stuff where I've gone, could have got that, but I didn't because I had a missed opportunity. And that was again down to my own knowledge and understanding of products. But other than that, I've done pretty well in maintaining my record of hitting target. Salary expectation versus expected results. So my expectation, I know the basic salary and I know the on-target earnings. They're great, they're lovely. I don't want them on-target earnings. I want to work to get to 125, 150, 200% of the target if potential. I want to earn over 100k if I have to work late nights. That's what I'm going to have to do. I don't care working late nights and weekends. I don't mind putting in the extra hours. I would rather strive and thrive from a financial perspective rather than just accept my fate of a 20k OTE. So my expected salary and my expected results, I expect myself to overachieve and I expect my salary to reflect that. What inspires me outside of work? Like I mentioned previously, classic cars. I love cars, love motor racing, love everything to do with it. I'm a pure petrol head through and through. Love Formula One, love touring cars, love motorbikes. If it's got an engine and wheels, I am all about that. Put me in a car, put me around a track, I will do my best. Very competitive motor racing. I love knocking off lap times. I recently did a single-seater track day at Brands Hatch, set the lap record for the day. I was ecstatic. So I love motor racing. Put that aside, if I could never do that again, it would be my family. I've got 4 beautiful kids. Macy, she's 12, just started secondary school. I feel like she's 18. Cavan, who's 6. The poor guy has had an operation on his leg, so he's a bit immobile, but he's just chomping at the bit to play football and go out on his bike. He's great. Cashel, he's my little bruiser, 4 years old, absolute nutcase, just like his dad. And then Harry, the newborn. Obviously I had to name one after me, so that's who it is. And they're doing really well. So they're my passion, and making sure that they're happy. As long as my kids are happy and they've got what they need, then I'm inspired. What makes me unique? I mean, I've got a dirty great big handlebar moustache. I wear funky glasses. I always wear a 3-piece suit. Always dressed to impress. And naturally I've got a pocket watch. I will leave a lasting impression as the guy that looks like he does. That's what makes me unique physically. From a mental perspective, I've done a lot of NLP training and I've done the landmark course for high performing salespeople. So getting into people's psyches and being very open and honest. I like to talk about, my personal life and when I'm with someone or when I'm actually demonstrating something to someone, it's nice to have rapport. To say I'm unique because I build rapport would be ridiculous because all salespeople need to know how to do that. But that is my hook, that's my key factor, that is being a personable person, understanding people, trying to get into the psyche is what makes me unique. And naturally, this doesn't just stop on the outside, it continues deep down as well. How well and presented I look now is how well presented I feel inside. So yeah, that's what makes me unique. Ubuntu, what a random question. What does it mean? Or, does it coincide with the rest of the questions? No, but I like that. I think it's cool, let's play with someone's psyche, see what they can do. I had no idea what it meant, so I had to Google it, naturally, because Google was the turning point to anything, really. And I found that it's South African philosophy, so I thought, amazing, I'm going to speak to my friends that are South African. So I rang my friend and I said, Ubuntu, what's it mean? And he said, it's humanism. It's all about being human and being kind and in that human nature and understanding, and it's give and take, and it's what you will get out of something, which kind of coincides with NLP and kind of coincides with being a good salesperson. Really, it's what can I do for you and what do I get in return? I like it. It's good one, good question, random but really good question. But that's my take on it. it's being human, it's being understanding, it's being thoughtful, it's being caring, it's being compassion. Where do I see myself in 3 years? I have worked for businesses that have promised career progression and opportunities and things along those lines, trying to get myself up the ladder. The reason I have moved from one company to another company is because the career progression wouldn't happen quick enough despite my performance. Having a good performance and saying I want to move up in the chain so I can better myself to aim for that position of director, which I want, I think they must have kept me back to where I was because I was doing good numbers and I was a good salesperson. And I believe that within the next 3 years in a capacity, I could thrive as a director. I'd love to be a sales director, or the head of sales, or the managing director of a business. So that's what I'm aiming for from a business perspective. Personally, I want another property under my belt. So if I can earn enough money, I'd like 2, maybe 3. That'd be lovely. Or I win the lottery and have loads. But I would like to expand my property portfolio. I'd also like to expand my classic car portfolio. I have 2 at the moment. I've got 2 classic BMWs and I would like another one. So that would be amazing. So yeah, I would like to be a managing director or a sales director. And I say I'd like to. I'm going to be a sales director. And I will have another property under my belt within 3 years. And I will have another classic car in the next 3 years. So that's where I see myself in 3 years.